Get ready for a super smart fox and a very proud crow. In The Fox and the Crow, a cheesy lesson. We'll find out who gets the tastiest treat and learn a cheesy lesson along the way.
A bright, sunny morning dawned. Master Fox, a sleek, reddish-orange fox, with clever amber eyes, followed his sharp nose through the whispering woods. Rustle, rustle, went the fallen leaves under his light, quick steps as he searched for his yummy breakfast. The sun dappled through the green leaves, making the path a cheerful patchwork of light and shadow. He sniffed the air, hoping for a delightful scent to lead him. Suddenly, his clever eyes spied something amazing. Perched high on a sturdy tree limb, a large, shiny black crow with intelligent, dark eyes sat gazing calmly. What truly caught his attention and made his bushy, white-tipped tail twitch was the golden-brown piece of cheese clutched firmly in her beak. It looked so round and delicious. Aha! Thought the fox, his stomach rumbling with anticipation. No need to search any farther, mused the sleek fox, a sly grin slowly spreading across his face. This tasty cheese would make a perfect breakfast, he thought, his plan already forming like mist in the morning air. He imagined the delightful taste and knew he had to have it. His clever mind began to weave a tricky yet charming strategy. With a cheerful spring in his step, Master Fox trotted right up to the base of the tall oak tree where the crow sat. He paused, looked up with an expression of pure admiration, eyes twinkling like morning dew. The crow seemed very grand from down below, a magnificent figure against the bright blue sky. He was ready to put his clever plan into action with a smile. Then the fox spoke, his voice surprisingly sweet and kind. "Good morning, my beautiful creature," he exclaimed loudly, his voice echoing a little through the quiet woods. He made sure to sound extra friendly and impressed. "What a truly magnificent sight you are this glorious morning," he added, gazing intently at the crow. The large, shiny black crow, her head tilted slightly, watched the medium-sized fox below her with narrowed, suspicious dark eyes. She didn't trust this sudden friendliness one bit. She kept her plump, golden-brown cheese held extra tight in her beak, not uttering a single squeak or friendly greeting in return. The silence stretched between them, except for the gentle whoosh of the wind in the leaves. Unfazed by her silence, the wily fox continued his compliments. "Oh, what a charming creature she is," he declared with a sigh, as if he were truly enchanted. "How her glossy black feathers shine like polished obsidian in the morning sun, and what a beautiful, graceful form she has." He admired her magnificent wings, pretending to be utterly captivated. "Such a wonderful bird," the fox continued, his voice dripping with honey, "should surely have a very lovely voice, since everything else about her is so perfect." He tilted his head, acting very thoughtful. "If she could sing just one glorious song, I know I should instantly hail her as the true queen of all birds." His words were like soft music to the crow's ears. Listening to these incredibly flattering words, the large crow completely forgot all her earlier suspicion, and, even more importantly, her delicious breakfast. Her chest puffed out with pride. She wanted very, very much to be called the Queen of Birds by such a discerning admirer. Her dark eyes sparkled with a rising sense of importance, and she imagined her beautiful song. With a sudden burst of enthusiasm, the proud crow opened her beak wide, ready to utter her very loudest, most majestic caw. She intended for her voice to fill the entire forest, proving she was indeed the queen of birds. But as her mouth opened, eager for applause, something else happened quite unexpectedly. Down fell the golden brown cheese, straight towards the ground. The clever reddish-orange Master Fox, who had been waiting patiently all along, quickly opened his mouth and skillfully caught the delicious treat. He munched on it happily, a triumphant twinkle in his amber eyes. Cheesy, he thought, savoring his prize. "Thank you, my dear Crow," said Master Fox sweetly, his voice full of mock politeness as he began to walk away, his bushy tail swaying. "Though your voice is indeed quite cracked, you have a sound, sure enough." He turned for a moment, a knowing smirk on his face. "But tell me, where were your clever wits hiding, my dear?" he called out, disappearing into the woods with a chuckle. And so, a very important lesson was learned that sunny morning. The crow understood that it's easy to be fooled by too much flattery, and how important it is to think carefully before acting. Remember, true friends value you for who you are, not just for what they can get from you. Always be clever and keep your wisdom close, just like the fox kept his.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.